You gotta look
Start off.
Low network connection. What that is, bro?
It means your Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is trying to connect.
We'll wait a little while. We'll get it to pop up or something.
You want to re-angle this where
Go ahead.
everybody can be seen, right?
Yeah,
No, whoever's on there, don't look at my boobies. Or whatever, they're there. Let's see. I'm in frame. See, ain't that better?
Yeah.
Ain't that a lot better?
Yeah. You good, you good. You got one viewer. That's just me.
I don't know.
What's
Hi.
up, dog? You alright?
Hi. Welcome to the show. I'm dysfunctional. It's Dysfunctional's world.
Hey, ain't popping up. I hear you.
You want to introduce yourself today?
It's your boy.
Introduce yourself.
It's your boy King Aceonova Slate Nova Chronicles.
Introduce yourself. My name is Becca, yeah, and I'm an Aries, yeah, and it's our season, yeah, so introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Tonight's topic is damage to the redo.
A redo.
So, yeah, the redo.
Why are we got to redo?
Oh man.
Cause
Damage 2 didn't go as planned. So we
That's
had
what
to do a redo.
You know, sometimes sometimes you in the spaceship, man. The spaceship Enterprise take you to an undistant land, and
he was on the ATL spaceship.
woo.
Hey, Kia.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, homie? Tonight we have a special guest, Rebecca.
Yeah, special,
Hey.
special. So I guess we'll start off again.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, so the subject we talked about, or we tried to talk about last time, was damaged. And we were talking about, part one, we talked about have you ever been damaged before and how you took it and stuff. Now we're talking about how have you treated somebody different than your normal self, using the excuse or using the reality of you being hurt before in a prior relationship. So,
Hey, I took your advice.
man, you got hearts all over the place. I hear you, man. I ain't seen that many hearts in Valentine's Day.
Woo woo.
What up,
Because it's
Chief?
Aries season, that's why. That's
What
why.
up, what
I'm
up?
gonna be on it.
But yes, today's topic is about damage. And we want to know how you've damaged someone and what have you done to rebuild yourself once you were damaged.
And if anybody ever made you change the way you are to aid their need because they've been damaged before. And I know it's some
Have you
people
ever
out there
changed
know.
yourself to fit
Yeah,
someone?
like you have to be a little bit more subtle than you want to be, or you have to take some of the attitude of people a little bit more than you normally do because you know they've been damaged. You know, people go through stuff and they act more extreme. So, well, Hazel, anybody out there got any comments first before we start this off? It's going to be a juicy one today because we got a good woman's perspective on things, and I'm very intrigued to see what she has to say about it. So,
I don't know. Y'all might not be ready for it. I'm just saying.
so anybody that been damaged, and how are you dealing accordingly with it? So I'm gonna start off, I guess. I'm the naive one. Well, I was naive one. They feel like when you fall down, you just get back up and just walk and act like it never happened. But the thing that makes you feel bad about that is like at some point in your life you feel like ain't nobody else doing that but your ass. So you kind of feel kind of stupid, like am I the only one that been hurt before and act like I never been hurt before and keep moving? Have you find yourself doing that, bro?
I used to. I used to get damaged and try to play it off like, oh, it ain't shit. Mm-hmm. But then again, like I said, like I reiterated from last show, I said I've damaged, if not all, but most of the women that I've dated prior to 2015.
So what do you solidify as damage and just hurt? Because it's a big difference of hurting somebody and damaging them.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
No.
It's the same thing.
It's all the same.
They go hand in hand.
It's all the same thing. See, that's the difference between men and women with it. Y'all feel like if I damage somebody, it's different than if I hurt them. It's a perception. Mm-hmm. Y'all perceive that if I've damaged somebody, they ain't really hurt. We're females. We hurt. And you better be glad you didn't get shot.
Well, let me ask you a question, though. So y'all don't feel like some people can get hurt if they move on and they better than. Hold on, we gotta. Life is a forever learning lesson. Any hurt should become a blessing to learn from and continue to be the great person you are. And don't allow yourself to become the damaged person that damage. I'm learning this.
I know.
I got a big finger, bro. Oh, I got a big finger.
He ain't got all up in it. And what else did she say?
Person that damage. Don't become the damaged person that damaged you. Yeah. Oh wow, that's new looking at it. So you saying don't become the damaged person that damaged your opportunity to meet new people.
Don't do what was did to you to the next relationship.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Maybe that's what she meant. If that's not what you meant, sweetheart, then clarify.
Let me ask y'all out there right quick. Let me ask y'all. Do y'all think hurt and damage is the same thing?
Yeah.
I'm kind of at a disagreement right now.
Why is that?
Because I feel like
okay, if you break her heart, you hurt her, right?
Yeah, but okay.
But if she really loved you and you break her heart, she's damaged. She's gonna be fucked up for the next dude.
So let me tell you.
That doesn't necessarily mean she'll be fucked up for the next dude. But
okay, hold on. If you fuck her over and break her heart, she'll be fucked up to the next dude.
This is my
Possible.
okay. This is my opinion, right? This is
why that goes into what she said, which is it being a learning lesson.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. This is my opinion on this. Is why I disagree with it. I think damage solidifies if it's a longevity of events that happen due to being hurt. And I think hurt, because I've been hurt before, but that don't mean I'm damaged, so I don't treat the next person like I've been hurt before. Like, I think hurt can be a short period of time, even if it's just for a man or whatnot.
Damage can be a short period of time.
That's what I was saying. Thank you, Rick. That's what I was saying. Damage is lasting, and hurt is for
temporary.
A period of time. Yeah, for a period of time.
I think us as Americans, we kind of like.
I think hurt can turn into damage.
I think hurt can. I think
that's what I'm saying.
I think hurt can turn into damage, but not necessarily
you can get hurt and be damaged within a short amount of time. It's not about the length of time. It's about the actions.
True. True.
You can sit here, like, I've been in situations before where I barely knew somebody and they came into my life, swept in. It was all this crazy mess going on, and it was literally like 2 months, and those 2 months felt like 4 years.
Yeah.
But I've been with people before that I've had longer relationships with, that I've been with for a year or two or so, but it was the end of what happened, not the lasting part of it. It's different things for it. So it's not necessarily always
it's no one way to pinpoint what exactly
it's not the time.
But let me ask you this question.
It's the action.
Let me ask you this question, though. If somebody were to hurt you, right, and then the next day you like, fuck it, and you just move on, do you call that damage?
But you
really, I don't.
But you really didn't say fuck it. You just put on facade.
But I mean, you good for the next person, though.
No, you're not.
No. Because you're going to think about it.
Okay.
See, this is the thing that a lot of guys kind of misperceive with things that I've seen in my personal experience or dealing with my friends and dudes in general. Y'all think that if y'all are not crying, wailing, acting a fool over something, that is no damage to it. You still hurt. Because when you deal with that next girl, you're going to come over with that next girl and you're going to be thinking the same things that you thought from the situation that you had before.
Paranoia.
Not necessarily paranoia.
Depending on whatever the situation left you with or whatever was done to you.
It's a residual.
You're going to be on guard for the next person.
Let me ask y'all a question right quick. Do y'all ever, women, I'm sorry, it's not going to be a battle of sexes, but I have to say this. Do y'all ever wonder why
they don't want to do that with me? It's
a man, we can try to double team her tonight. We can try.
There's enough Aries for the both of these. They ain't got this lightweight.
So, so do y'all ever feel like, damn, I lost my train of thought.
See, that's why. Exactly right there.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I lost my train of thought.
Thank you, Rick.
What did he say?
He said she just nailed the difference.
Rick, I ain't seen you on here in a minute, dog.
Don't be hating. Rick. Hey, Rick. How you doing, Rick? Thank you very much for having some common sense. We need to put some in these dudes. We're going to get it tonight. They going to learn tonight.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is what I was going to say.
All right.
So do y'all ever think a great sign... Whatever, Chief, man. We know you're Aries, dog. You ain't got to be saying
Team Aries.
Like that,
you see I got the necklace repping. You know, our season started today. What up, Mr. Jones?
All right. So, what I was going to say, like, you know, some women, like, really want to hear a man say, I love you. And a lot of men are scared to say I love you. Do y'all feel like that's a sign of damage?
No.
And do y'all feel like y'all?
It's a sign of less commitment. You don't want to commit.
Right.
It's a commitment issue.
I think it has to speak louder than words, though, always.
I don't know. That could be a sign of damage. It could be because let's say he was in a long-term relationship, right? And he kept telling her that he loved her or whatnot, and she kept not reciprocating the feeling. Then he goes into the next relationship like, I don't want to say that.
I don't want to say it. You can scare some people off to that. You can scare some women off of that, bro.
Hold on, Linda. Let's just be honest. Majority of y'all slow to say love you at the first place.
That's not true.
That's not true either.
If y'all are quick to say love you, if y'all are quick to say love you, then it's a few different things. You love that twat. You love that.
Why y'all think that's not 100% true? Some people do love, man. Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something out here. I gotta break this down. If you see a woman and she resembles somebody you love, and you love that characteristic, yes. If she like your mom, and you say like, dang, like. She's got some part of me that I just can't let go of, right? That's not love?
No, it's a different kind of love.
How is that a different type of love? That's lust? That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
So I lust that she cared for me like she do.
A lot of people use love fastly when, like, okay, let me break it down. Love, it can be two things. It's either it's true. It's actually you really either feel it for real or you're saying it to compensate for other things. A lot of times people don't realize the word love is a compensation. It's not necessarily like I really do love you. I really care about you. I really whatever. I love that twat. And I love how you make me feel. And as long as you keep doing this, then I'm going to keep feeling love for you. But if you don't, it can change.
I ain't never said I love you off no sex. I'm just being honest. It has never been that way. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to break this down to you. I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you like this right here. I'm going to tell you like this right here. I'm going to tell you like this. This is how I know it's love. It get to a point that you lose sleep at night thinking that she'll be with somebody else. And other than you, and it's not like she'll be with somebody else. Hold on, finish. Let me finish. Not she's with somebody else having sex with somebody else, but she's loving somebody else.
It's insecurity though. That's not love.
I think when you start to care, because
caring,
jealousy right
caring
there.
is one
that's
thing.
Not jealousy, bro.
It's insecurity and jealousy. That's
what makes a relationship? It's security that patent. You ain't got to worry about that shit.
Love is
you got to think about this. At the end of the day, there's always going to be the other side of the fence. There's always going to be the grass greener on the other side. It's not that. You don't have to have people tell you I love you every day to make you feel like you're in love. You don't have to have that. You can have the understanding of in the actions. See, a lot of people get lost in words, and this is the thing about the United States. I call America. Because we speak American and we don't speak English. Because if we went by the definitions of what words are, then the meanings would be a lot different than what we allow meanings to be. We change up. Our meanings of everything is like the Wikipedia. Just to be honest. Love is a Wikipedia word at this point.
Yeah.
And I can sit here and I say, hey, Ken, I love you. I love you. I love you.
Psycho.
Exactly.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So it's differences when it comes to stuff like that. And the problem is, especially from what I've seen is, and when we get a little bit older, we grasp more better concepts of it. But as we're younger, even your 20s, you're still a child. You're still learning. Your teen years are just the years that you're getting through understanding what your body is, what you are as a person, what you're doing. Your 20s is where you start and learn, where's my mind at? What do I want? What am I trying to do with myself? Who am I trying to be? What are the people around me that I want for myself? And what does that reflect for myself? So 20s are like, honestly, the late teens. So when it comes down to it, like, not saying that you can't learn in your 20s, but at the same time, too, those are growing years, too. And a lot of people, and I'm sorry to say it, but a lot of men use love loosely. It's a manipulation tool.
Yeah, it's
not. That's it. Quick to say. Now, how you gonna be the jealous, insecure type, but then you quick to be on the manipulation?
I'm gonna say this right here. I gotta say one little thing right quick to defend us men, though.
Oh, okay. Now,
sometimes somebody tell you love, and y'all do not believe it. Y'all don't believe it. Now that's damage. Because somebody else told you, because somebody else told you they love you and they used it loosely or didn't mean it. So the next guy come around, he really do love you. How do you know how dude feel? You don't know that.
But that's the thing.
You can't put time and substance on that.
How do you know how dude feel? If a dude is quick to say I love you and he don't even know nothing about you, I could be a psycho killer. But
he loves the essence of you then.
Nah, you love
That's
what
still
you
love,
saw
though.
me. You love the superficial. You have not gotten into the interior of it. That's what it is.
You still love it.
You can like it. You love it.
I mean, dudes love cars.
What you say that? That's crazy.
But I'm just saying.
I'm trying to defend the brothers out there. Y'all gotta say something, bro.
But see, this is what you gotta understand. Guys don't need to always be so defensive about things.
I'm just saying though, but guys say they love you and you mean it, man.
But the thing is, life is learning.
Every dude don't say I love you with the manipulation factor.
You know what I'm saying?
And every dude don't say I love you with the genuine love factor.
Intent.
So you gotta,
the action.
As a woman, y'all gotta sit there and narrate the two. Which one is which? Because it's a lot of dudes that might love y'all genuinely, and y'all treat bad because y'all think it's something superficial.
Yeah, some type of getaway or something like that, bro. And they're getting back to the damage factor or the conscious factor of just how the world is. No. You don't think people compare situations with situations they see and say this happened, and kind of manipulate their mind a little bit. Not every woman, but I'm just saying.
It can for men and women.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that factor. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't trying to be funny, but I feel like that approach is more for the men than it is for the women because we do more research.
But we're more the logical thinkers.
No, y'all not. Y'all really ain't.
So, how you pronounce your name?
Takia.
Takia says, y'all want to read one y'all read?
Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. What did he say, Miss McCants? He said, you have to love yourself before you can love someone else successfully. If a person is damaged, they need time to heal before moving on to the next relationship. In today's world, we got a little more on that. The word love means nothing. Thank you. You're right on that. Love has lost its meaning. It's true. It's like speaking American. Like, we can't even say we speak English no more. It's speaking American. Love is like speaking American. I can tell a bug on the street I love it. You know what I mean? Like, the little bird that fell out of the tree. Oh, poor bird. The mama pushed it out because it needed to goddamn fly. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but it needed to fly. But then we look at it, we're like, oh, little poor little bird. Oh, I love that bird. I want to nurture that bird. That's how women treat men.
So, Miss, the question I got for you from your statement is, how do you know when you're not damaged anymore? Like, how do you really know that? Because sometimes you can feel good about yourself, and that don't mean you're not damaged. And sometimes you can have a feeling, like she say, love.
I'm guessing when they knock the wall down.
Okay,
so what do y'all feel like is knocking the wall down? Besides the walls inside of the girl's vagina.
Okay.
What is the walls being knocked down?
The wall that we're referring to, there's the physical, there's the emotional wall, and there's the fence. The fence, you can see over.
Yeah, you can see over it.
You know what I'm saying? You can lead them to the gate, you can open the gate, let them in. The wall, no matter what he does, you keep putting more bricks.
You can't see
nothing. But do you not understand that as men, y'all place more bricks up than we do? Because we actually allow ourselves to knock those bricks down for the acceptance of what we see in you.
Not necessarily.
No.
Y'all to knock the walls down for the wrong.
There we go. There we go. Had to reconnect.
Say that again.
And see, what did she say? Whatever you can trust, again, is a great start.
I feel you.
I can understand that. But like I was saying before, like, y'all talking about walls. The thing is this, like, men have these perceptions that y'all don't have walls up. Y'all have more walls than we do. We have to conform to your world. The thing is this. I'm gonna break this down for you. It might be above your head, but I'm just gonna go ahead and break it down. Wakanda forever. You know what I mean?
All right.
But let me break this down to you, especially being a black woman. Black women especially. Okay. We are key in this. Okay. We are key in. Y'all will throw us the brick of not knowing what this is, not knowing what that is, not knowing what this. That's why I'm saying not knowing what this and that is, because we would never know what those walls are. Y'all will leave those things up, guarded, pit bulls, the doggone German shepherds, Doberman pits, Rottweilers. Y'all have it all guarded up with some wires and all that other stuff, and swear up and down I'm not hurt. I'm not damaged. There's nothing going on.
But you can tell when the dude's
Lies.
damaged.
But sometimes,
No, you
I'll be
can't.
honest with
Not
you.
always.
I'm be honest with
Most
you.
times
Hey,
you won't commit.
hey, check this out, bro.
Not always.
I'm be honest with
Because
you. And I know it seems like
two types
we...
of damaged dudes. They either show it up front or they show it within their
Oh,
actions.
we got 2 comments.
Okay.
Let's bring it down right quick.
What she said? You've healed when you can approach a new relationship without, let's see here, without revelations from the past.
Hit that.
But you have to also be ready to live with whatever decision is made and the consequences that may come with it. What else did he say? Let's go here. That may come with it. Okay, that was it. And then Miss McCant said again, most women are hurting from the start.
Yes,
True.
yes.
Most men have to learn this. Learn this thing that we are basically born with.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I agree with you, ma'am, and I disagree. Because the reason why I agree with you is because the reason of that is, okay, we have been taught certain things systematically and in general as women to allow men to be certain things to us. But at the same time, too, I don't say that that's necessarily something that we're born with, because women are really strong. And we're strong enough to deal with all of y'all stuff without a period. Y'all ain't got no period. We ain't gonna go there. Y'all had y'all periods and everything. We're strong enough to deal with what y'all have going on and accept that, and we humble ourselves down to wherever you are to allow you to be the man in a relationship. That's what most real good women do. No matter how whatever they got going on, whatever he got going on, he could be doggone nothing. He can be the dude that ain't got no job, no car, no nothing, and we'll love him to death just because we see something in him that's gonna make us feel like, you know, this guy is still worth dealing with. Even though he ain't no good, he'll cheat on you, he'll go to the next, he'll do this and this and that. We will. That's not to say that we're born with that, though. I don't think that we're born with that. I think that it's a strength that you build within yourself as a woman that you learn to endure. That's what I feel like it is.
Okay.
But saying all that, y'all gotta understand y'all part too. Y'all guys don't be seeing like how freaking insecure, immature, and whatever with a lot of stuff. And because y'all don't see your own damage or hurt, you don't recognize that damage or hurt within somebody else. Everybody has situations. Everybody has a story. Mm-hmm. Everybody has things that they've been through. Even if it's not a relationship with a man and a woman, or this is 2018, women and women, men and men, whatever the situation is, even if it's not a relationship damage, then there's other factors. A lot of men are damaged by their homes. They're damaged by the things that they went through in their past. The reason why they react the way that they react is because of things that they've seen and that they've been through their environment. They're not born that way. Mm-hmm. Nobody is born that way. But because of the things that you've been through, it's the reason why you perceive and react the way that you do. And I think there's a difference with it.
There is.
Okay, so I'm going to elaborate on the comments and what you just said.
All right.
And when I say this, I'm not trying to single out anybody or saying this. I'm just saying me. I have to speak for me. And what I have learned is that we get penalized for not showing our true selves. But not being so emotional or saying I've been hurt here, I'm going through this right here. We'll try to play it off like it never happened, right?
Because it's taught.
It's not just talk, but it just feels like a masculine trait that we have.
It's a masculine trait.
It's a masculine trait.
It's not a masculine trait because women go through it too.
I understand. But the thing about it though is, right, some people have hopes of helping the other person out. Helping the woman out who's been going through some stuff and show that, look, my past is my past.
I'm different.
But when some women, I'm not saying all y'all, so I'm not trying to get no.
I don't think we're in the same
I'm not
year.
trying to get volcano emotions here. But y'all understand when y'all get to a damaged woman and the extra steps y'all have to take while forgetting yourself. A good man, not no dude just trying to just mess around, but a good man who forgets himself. You know, forget yourself. Forget stuff that irritates you and bothers you to aid that woman. And yet still, it seems like she almost attracted to the damaged goods more than what you producing. Now, I'm not saying I'm a perfect dude or none of that. I make mistakes. I know this. But I'm saying, like, when you come to a relationship and you know for a fact that this woman is damaged, you get outside yourself and say, like, let me help. Let me try to do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this.
You want to know why?
And this woman seems to not say anything but, I'm sorry, I got to say it. I'm a black woman. I'm going through this right here, or this right here. And if you walk away from that woman, know what happens? You find out, you notice? She go on to another dude that's 10 times worse than you and get him all the loving, all the attention. Am I wrong, dog?
No, you're not wrong.
And go back to that same
like
ditch.
some insecure hurt stuff.
I'm just being, it's damage.
It's
damage.
That's a form of damage.
It's a form of damage.
That sounds like some insecure hurt stuff. Because my thing is this. Number one, first of all, the main thing, Aristotle, a bunch of other people have quoted it, but Aristotle is famous for you are who you allow yourself to be. And that goes to saying with the people that you choose to date, the people that you choose to be friends with, the people that you deal with at your job the most, the people that you associate with when you go to the grocery store, the people that you associate with when you go to a club.
This is the thing. If a guy is emotionally, then he is said to be soft or weak.
Yes.
I think a real man should be able to speak from his emotions and not be called names.
Yes.
Society makes most men feel...
Let's see what else she says.
Because society will make you feel like if you even come like that, bro, you weak. I'm being honest, I agree 100% with what she's saying.
Society makes most men feel as if they hurt or they cry, that's a sign of weakness.
Yes, it does.
Now, you're right on that systematically. But the truth of the matter is this. I feel like it's a development process for men and women. And once you hit a certain, I don't even want to say maturity, because maturity is not even the right word. Because there's different things when it involves maturity. Maturity is like one of those loose words that people use that makes people feel bad. So it's not necessarily even a maturity. Once you reach a certain level of enlightenment for yourself, then you start to realize when it comes down to different things, what you learned. You got to think about this. Like, I'm getting too deep into stuff, and this ain't even on topic, but even something as simple as education. Education was something that was put on people. It was not something that was necessary. You can be a millionaire and have no education at all. You can be a billionaire and have no education at all. But because of societal things, and that's a lot of stuff that I've learned through broadcasting, like, because of societal things, we allow our people to shape our mindsets to an extent. But that's only if you allow yourself to be influenced. The true piece of everything is inside. And we all know that, but we don't tend to even think about that because of everything else that's going on around you. That's the reason why they always say black folks spend the most money during the holidays, because we do. You know what I mean? Like, you got the white folks, the Arabs, everybody else, they the ones bringing up the tickets, but we the ones buying it. Why? That's true. But then we get mad if somebody say y'all spend your money on tax season for some bull. It's true though, right? It's societal things. So when you're dealing with stuff that's societal things, and when you're dealing with societal influences, it's easy for people to feel as if they're being manipulated by other people. Even, I'm getting too deep, but even with stuff in general, you can get into religion, you can get into all that other stuff too, even when it comes down to God. God is within. It's not about outside. Everything that you learn about what stuff, like if you go to a monastery off in the hills somewhere in China that nobody know, then you getting into, yourself. And the thing is, we stay away from ourselves and we stay more into what everybody else thinks. It's not about what everybody else thinks, period. It's about what you feel for yourself. And that reflects into the whole hurt and damage of a situation. That reflects into if you actually are learning from what you're hurting from, or you're going through something and you're actually seeing something. You know what I mean?
Developmental stages of life is very important for both men and women. If a stage missed, it is important to revisit or master that stage in order to successfully navigate through?
Let's see what else she said. The life.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this to it, and this adding to what she said, but kind of contrasting a little bit too. I'm not the system, and I'm not America. I'm an American. I'm a black man, but I'm not the system. So like, when I come to a girl, when I come to a woman and stuff, my intention is not gonna be off of Real Housewives or anybody trying to tell me some shit about how you should feel or not feel. If I be real with you, I just want you to be real with me too. And the thing I'm trying to figure out is like, I can't make up for all the concepts of how a woman should be and a man should be, nothing like that. My mama raised me. I do the best I can where I can. I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. But I can't plug into a woman's mind and figure out all her hurt and not cry and not be emotional and not worry about this right here because somebody gonna call me this name or call her this name. All I can really do is just treat somebody like I want to be treated. And the way I want to be treated, if I have an issue or something, somebody be very compassionate to my needs. If they care about me. And I'll try to be compassionate to her needs to an extent. Because
but why is there a limitation?
There's a limitation because it always a get the fuck out of here sign somewhere that a lot of men who really care about a woman ignore. We see signs and stuff, but we don't care. Well, me and my friend, grounded Taurus and Capricorn, don't give a damn because we are stubborn and bullheaded. We see a sign say stop, get your ass away, and what do?
Keep going.
We keep walking. It's got to be hope in her. She's great. I'm just probably blinded. I just need to wait it out. I need to be there for her. And people overlook that shit for a dude to say, you better get your act right, I'm out of here the next second. And know what they do? I better get my act right for his ass right quick as he out of here. Am I wrong or right, dog?
You're right. We give away our desirable property.
Desirable property, bro.
A lot easier than
I
a couple others might.
I disagree. I feel like that's still like falling within the category of insecurity. And I feel like
insecurity within ourselves.
Yes.
So we believe. So what's the definition of insecurity of ourselves? You trying to say?
You want the American or the real definition?
Real, girl. Welcome America right now. Real, girl. Real. Be real.
I mean, if you deal with the real definition of insecurity, then what you actually are saying is, I will deal with you to a certain extent, but if it comes to a point where it places me outside of myself, then I have to think about it.
Hell yeah, because you're not yourself. You outside of yourself.
Okay, but if you're sitting here saying, I'm a real ass dude, I can do this, I'm going to be there for that girl, and I'm going to da-da-da-da. But then when she really goes through some real pain, you're not there.
Let me ask you a question.
That's absent.
Let me ask you a question.
Ain't no question.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
Ain't no question about it.
If you get outside of yourself, are you being real anymore?
No.
You're not. You're not.
Why is that?
Because you're not you. You're outside of yourself.
No, do you think about this on a daily basis?
I understand you
we are all outside of ourselves on a daily basis. You have to conform and change to different things on a daily basis. If you go to a gas station and somebody is standing in line and they taking 5 minutes longer than they should, and they going and asking extra questions to the dude that don't even speak English at the gas station, you're gonna feel a little like, come on, I'm ready to go, right? If you're trying to get up in there and get out, right? The thing is this, a lot of dudes, y'all are looking for an easy way to get in and get out. It's not that simple, because even within y'all, there's no easy way to get in and get out. You have to be the example before you make somebody else an example. But a lot of times, men choose to make women be the example of what it is that they say for themselves. You are who you allow yourself to be. You are a reflection of through who you deal with.
But the thing I'm trying to say right here is, and I'm not, like, once again, I'm not saying all women, but I have to speak for my men on this. I cannot sit back and just let it be like this and they be like, oh shit, we got to run. The truth is, it's men out there who will say who will put their stuff out. It's men out there. I'm just saying real life. I know a lot of good dudes. I know a lot of good dudes who put their stuff out there for a woman, and a woman will sit there and judge them, break this man down, and then choose the shittiest guy in the world.
Breaking the man down.
Breaking the man down is every little thing he does. You judge it. Or you tell me I ain't good enough for shit.
Are you looking at that based off of what that girl is saying, or based off of what you felt your mama did to you?
That girl, my mama ain't got nothing to do with this.
But
at all.
No, you gotta understand.
Yeah.
Environment, situations, social situations, and upbringings make a lot of difference in a lot of stuff too.
The problem is we see the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg has a bottom, and there is rooted so deep that we oftentimes fix the tip, but the true problem
is the root.
Yeah, I feel.
And that's the truth. And I can agree with that. The root of the problem is this. Like, I get what you're saying on the man side of it. You got to understand, I'm an Aries. So when it comes down to it, I'm feminine like hell. But, we got a lot of masculinity about ourselves,
yes, y'all do.
And I can understand all that. Yeah, whatever. That's for another show.
Yeah.
Taurus. But anyways, when it comes down to that, you got to understand it's two sides to that coin. Basically, when it comes down to it, men need to understand this. You can't be two-faced. You can't be two-faced. You can't be two-faced. Your coin can't have the same side on both sides. You can't sit here and play the side of this coin with stuff, and then when it doesn't go your way, then the women are to blame. Most of the time, the women are the nurturers. We're the ones conforming. At the end of the day, let's just be honest about it. At the end of the day, we still allow y'all to feel like y'all run the world when we know what it is. That's just the truth.
I'm be honest with y'all. Y'all know some messed up women out there, bro. She's speaking for the good side. Maybe, cool, I understand that. But y'all know what it is when you give everything you possibly can. And that person not meet you halfway. That person not meet you halfway.
About good dudes in the world, but you want to discredit good women in the world.
We ain't discrediting you. We trying to identify you right now. We just identifying y'all.
It ain't no identification. We're
there.
It is
identifying because
we're there.
Y'all are there, but even the good women sometimes.
The kids that we take care of, we're there with everything that's going on. Did you not learn everything
even
you learned?
The good women,
let me
even the good women overlook a lot of shit, bro. Like, it's not just them. They trying to be a relationship. When you in a relationship, you on the good as the man is. Y'all are together. Y'all are the same team.
Let me ask you this. A lot of what you learned was from a good woman, right?
Yes, a great woman.
Point made.
Point ain't made nothing. Because she tell me and she taught me. So everything I'm telling y'all is coming out of her mouth. I'm an example, and I'm a representative of her. That's why I don't down women. I don't talk bad about women. I tell a woman, you can be the goodest woman in the world, but that don't mean you meant for me and I'm meant for you. And there's messed up men. And thank you.
And there are also good men and women.
There is true.
Okay.
But it's good men and women.
The thing about it though is you can't not see the fact that it's some women that are blinded by the wrong shit. Just like some men are. It's some men that the same way too.
There are more men out here blinded by
That's yet to be said. That's yet to be said.
It's not yet to be said.
A lot of times
it's proven in statistics.
A lot of women don't even see the shit that they supposed to see.
Because at the end of the day, let's just break it down as simple as Birmingham, Alabama. Okay? Let's break it down as Alabama in general. You want to sit here and say that there's no statistics that prove that, there's a lot of really good women out here that are doing this and doing that. Who was the ones that made
I said versus the good men. I said
who
versus
the ones that made this state blue?
But let me tell you like this. Hold on. Let me break it down. We finna really get real, y'all. It's a lot of dudes out there who are good, who don't want to be seen, who don't want to be heard, who don't want to be in no office.
Single minority women. I don't even want to say black. Single minority women with children.
It's a lot of people who do not want to be seen, bro. They do their work behind closed doors. You do not put them in no statistics and no shit. They dare though. It's a lot of niggas who will do anything for a female. They don't want to be on Instagram. They don't want to be on Facebook. They don't want to be all in the picture saying that's my girl or whatever like that. They just want to work hard because this ain't about that shit to them. They just want to work hard, be there for their woman, and care for their woman. That's their job. That's how they born. And because you don't see them, they get counted out. Because you see the gorgeous black woman, which I love y'all to death, go out there wearing a suit and in the front office, you think that overrules the men that don't want to be seen.
Okay, so for all the men that don't want to be seen, where are y'all at when we need the votes?
Where we at when we need the votes? That don't mean they ain't vote.
That's what the poll showed.
I'm gonna be like this right here. I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Ain't no matter what. I always believe in you take care of you. You be the best person you can be. And when you get a girl, you treat her like you want to be treated. So you take care of her.
But
and y'all
what if how you want to be treated is not necessarily how she want to be treated?
well then it don't work because you want to be treated how you want to be treated. So you want to treat her how she want to be treated. But if you think
that in your mind you're like this great dude and you got everything all together, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then at the end of the day, what you consider to be a great man may be average to her.
Well, this is how I think about that right here. If a girl feel like she's doing everything good for me, and she do not know me, know what I like and what I don't like, I don't like that shit. So with a woman, if I feel like I'm doing everything good for her,
and how much time you need from that, since it needs to be a time frame to it too.
I can't do time frames calculation. It was
a time frame of calculation with the time of the damage and the hurt. So
did we say a time how long it takes somebody to get damaged, bro?
When we really started off with it in the beginning, it was like it was like this thing.
What's
like,
the time limit on that? Because I missed that one on that one. I missed the time limit because somebody can be damaged the first day. Possibly.
Yeah,
not me, but possibly. Well, Nick, you better have show up to your show because you said put the woman on here, and you got a brother sweating and shit, so you better be on this show and shit. Shoot, you asked for it, bro. So you need to be on here every day, twice a week, doing 20 million comments, bro. Well, how you doing though out there?
I feel like this. I feel like both of y'all make very valid points. You know what I'm saying? It's not a male or a female bashing show.
No.
Both parties are good. Both parties are bad. People get hurt by good people too. Mm-hmm. Not just bad people hurt people. Good people hurt people too.
Which is the point that I was trying to make to him.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make her a good or a bad woman if she makes you damage. Good people hurt people too. Hurt people hurt people.
People don't make you damage. You choose to be damaged.
Well, not necessarily true.
It is a choice because I've been through a lot of bullcrap in my life. And it's a choice if I choose to engage in the feelings of what happened.
But it had to happen after you got damaged to know the difference.
Yeah.
Like,
you had
to be damaged to know I'm not going to let this shit happen again.
No, because a lot of time we already know in the process of, as a man or as a woman, you know in the process of that this is not a good situation for you.
Right.
You know it. But you choose to stay in it. Then you choose to be mad at the person for them being exactly what you thought they were in the first place. That's what a lot of women go through. We get mad at dudes for being exactly what we knew they dumbasses was in the first place. If we knew they was a bad person, a dumbass dude, this whatever, we chose to stay in it. We chose to keep letting that thing run through us. And we kept doing that stuff. That's mainly what it is. Just be honest.
You're right. It's a choice.
So it's a choice. And as I said before, Aristotle, you are who you allow yourself to be. Period. I've had people that was considered nobody tell me that. I've had a homeless person on the street tell me that. And I've had people that were super famous tell me that. It's the truth. You are who you allow yourself to be. If you are in a situation that you don't want to be in, you chose it.
Yeah, stop.
You chose it.
It's
easy.
Even though it's so easy.
No.
Let's
just go ahead and go on an extreme. I've been in situations with relationships where I've had people try to beat on me. Mm-hmm. On top of cheating on me, on top of everything else, they try to put me down, they cheat on me, then they want to hit me because I wasn't listening to what the hell they were saying.
That's the easy situation to get out of.
Yes.
Every woman ain't like that.
No,
every woman ain't built like that.
It is. It doesn't seem like it's easy at first, but it really is that easy. We mentally allow ourselves to feel like it's not so.
I done bumped my head against the wall a million times.
Hold on.
I have been in serious abusive relationships.
How long did it take you to get away from them?
Huh?
How long did it take you to get away from them? Like the first time it happened when you gone, or did it happen more than once? If it happened more than once, it wasn't that easy to get away from.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie because there's two sides to that.
Okay.
The thing is, especially with abusive relationships, when it happens one time, you're allowing and you're forgiven. If it happens multiple times, there's something within you that feels like there's something
not easy to get out.
No, that's not easy to get out. That's not the words for it at all. It's not that it's easy to get out. There's something that within yourself that makes you feel like maybe I did something wrong to deserve it. That's a whole different situation.
That's still complicated though.
No,
it's still hard.
But it's not that thing that you're trying to make it to be. It's not.
I'm trying to say for you to leave it alone. how easy is it for you to leave it alone? Not if it's an easy physical or
no,
mental or spiritual change.
It is that easy just to leave it alone.
Well, then why do women get beat on for years before they leave? And they say, I can't leave him, he won't do it no more.
Because you're allowing excuses, because at the end of the day...
They got people who get help for that.
You know what the real truth of the situation is? It's not an excuse for them, it's an excuse for yourself. Because you're not wanting to be who you know you can be. At the end of the day, you're allowing somebody to put you in a place of what you don't want to be, and you're allowing them to be the excuse of you being somebody that you shouldn't be.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagree with what you just said. It makes a lot of sense, but the truth of the matter is everybody not built the same. Everybody not built the same.
No,
so
but
some
every
people,
woman at the end of the day will get to that certain point, and it's either two things that happen. You leave it alone and you let it go, or you kill a motherfucker. That's just being honest.
If you kill somebody, you lose too. It wasn't an easy way out. It's not easy to kill nobody.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It ain't hard. You really fucked up then on that.
No,
it ain't hard to kill nobody.
It ain't easy, but it ain't hard. But you gotta understand, everybody has a choice within ourselves. You have a choice to be
breaking point, dog.
No, it ain't about a breaking point.
I mean, but it is.
No,
it
really ain't.
A breaking point.
It really ain't.
That's when you snap into like, oh, I need this shit.
Because if that's the case, then there's plenty of things that I've been through in my life personally where I could have fucking blew up the whole fucking U.S. Like, I could fucking goddamn and not give a fuck about nobody who was in this bitch. You know what I mean?
It ain't easy for you to think that way. It's not easy for you to think that way. That shit took some shit.
It is easy for you to think that way.
Think like I just want to blow some
shit up. It's harder for you to think against it.
I'm saying it's harder for you to think against it, but it's still not an easy adjustment for you to just feel like that. It's some shit that fucked you up, and you had to go through that shit to feel that way. You don't wake up every day just like, damn, the sun is nice, I need to blow this bitch up.
Even if you haven't been in a relationship with anybody, because we're talking about relationships though. Right. Even if you haven't been in a relationship with somebody, you have to understand this. The majority of people that go through a lot of this stuff with relationships haven't even had a real relationship in the first place.
I mean, that's
because if you have, you've lived and you've learned through certain things with dealing with being around somebody on a regular basis, with going through something with them on a daily basis. It's a difference. It takes a lot. Like, real talk, when they got that show Snap, when them motherfuckers snap, they fucking snap.
But the thing about it though, Rebecca, this is what I'm trying to get at right here. You saying a lot of stuff that's good because it's hope. And it's helping.
That's my middle name.
It's hope. It's helping women out there feel like, okay, that's a strong sister. I can go behind what you say, and I understand I have control. What we trying to do is, what I'm trying to say is with you is not. I'm not contracting and arguing with you like that. It's just more or less. We have to hit the other side of the Richter scale with it. It's some fucked up ass women out there.
It is some fucked up ass women. Who ain't about shit. It is some fucked up ass.
And they damaged. Hey, and they damaging somebody else too.
50 Shades of Grey. We love that movie, but we all know at the end of the day that's a messed up ass situation because at the end of the day, no, all of them.
You seen all of them?
Yes, I have the books.
Don't tell me about it. I ain't seen the last.
I have the books. At the end of the day, it's messed up that Christian Grey was basically subjected to rape.
Yeah, he was.
That's all it came down to.
And we like watching that shit.
A man subjected to rape, and they think because he got a little sex room and all that stuff, that's all cool and stuff. No, you don't want to be beat on with no damn whips all the time.
Yeah, no, I ain't think she gonna leave. I ain't think she gonna leave that first one, man. I thought she was gonna be
crazy mess.
I thought she was gonna really be turned on the first one. She left out like, bro, you done messed up. You gambled.
Yeah, and he got lucky.
You crapped out.
But I'm saying, but the thing about all of that is this. When it comes down to it, like, I can speak from personal experience. I've had a whole lot of pain in my life when it comes to dating and when it comes to... But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, it doesn't matter. I can still put a smile on my face in the midst of all the stuff.
But all I'm trying to say, Rebecca, you ain't
that
gonna
doesn't
say...
mean you're not damaged.
You can do that.
That doesn't mean that you're not damaged. That's true.
Everybody can't do that,
But at the same... No.
Everybody can't do that, man.
No, you gotta understand... I'm representing a woman.
I'm representing the man. I'm representing the man. And I done hit my head against the wall a million times.
A lot of women
saying, what the hell?
And especially black women dealing with black men. men, we got to deal with all y'all little
I speak for
subjections
men,
of
man. You know
everything
you done met a girl like that who
because you got to
damaged.
think about
And
all the
who
other stuff
damaged
that
your
goes
ass.
on out there too, which
Who
is the
damaged you
subjective
too.
thing, the societal thing, the environment thing. Because at the end of the day, especially over here in America, us as black women, we get treated as the lower of the totem pole. It's so funny though. Because we're the most educated out of everybody.
Hey, hold on.
We have the most
What you gotta say? What you gotta say, bro?
This and that.
What you
We
gotta
get
say
treated
about that,
low
bro?
out of the
I'm
totem
curious
pole.
about what Ken
Go
got to say. He
ahead,
quiet
throw
over
it
there.
on.
Go ahead, you got the flow,
Yeah,
bro.
go ahead, throw it on. Throw it on.
Well, I'm in the fire of the Aries. Go ahead and talk. Bro.
I mean, she made some good points, but there's not a lot of women that are in a good light. Like, y'all not depicted as the lowest. Y'all not depicted as the lowest.
What's the good light?
I mean,
White.
okay. Like, for instance, the typical woman is taught to be single and alone
No.
and have kids.
That's a lie.
I mean,
That's a motherfucking lie.
Black woman.
No, that's not. No, that's what the typical black woman end up as. But at the end of the day, we are not taught to be single, alone, and taking care of a bunch of headstrong ass black men that don't give a fuck about their goddamn selves or life or anything else. No, we are the ones that are trying to forge a family. We're the ones that are trying to forge like life things. We're the ones that at the end of the day, when you're looking at somebody to damn lift you up, we the motherfuckers that lift you up.
I gotta raise my hand on this one right quick. I gotta say something right quick. It's gonna get me in the fire even deep. Fuck that. My boy right.
Yo.
I done seen so many freaking females teach their piece.
See,
You don't
that's
need
the
no man
problem
for
with
no
black
shit.
men.
You don't need no man for
Black
shit.
men,
You don't need no
black
man for
men,
nothing.
Black men.
Take care
This
of yourself.
Is the reason why
Learn how to do
we
your
have
own
to wear
stuff.
our unks.
You
This is the reason why we have to represent ourselves as black women.
Man, they teach them women that, bro.
No,
You don't need no
you
man
see this
for
right
nothing.
here and this right here. This is a
Get your
typical
own,
representation of systematic
Think
bullshit.
like a man.
Okay? No,
man
ain't no
wrote
think
that
like
shit.
a man. Because at the end of the day, you need to think like a woman before you think like a man. Let's be real about this stuff.
They raise
At
their
the
daughter
end of
like
the
that,
day,
bro. You know
it's
they
a
do,
strong
bro.
black woman that raised
Don't
y'all
need no
black
nigga for
asses to
shit.
be who the hell y'all are in the first
Don't
place.
need no nigga for shit.
How many times you talking about your daddy?
Hold on.
How many times you
I
talking
don't know
about
my
your
dad
daddy?
to talk to him.
How many times you
I
talking
just know
about
my
your
mama.
daddy?
I just know my mom. I don't know my
Exactly.
dad. My dad ain't
So at
around.
the end of the day,
My mother, his mother, and maybe yours were single, alone,
Yes.
No.
with kids.
my
Yes.
mom wasn't.
Okay.
I was.
My mama wasn't single along with kids.
How about you? Are you single?
Yes,
Do you have kids?
I have a kid.
Are you alone?
Not necessarily if I choose to be. Yeah.
I feel like this right here. You know, and like I say, when I'm saying this right here, I'm not saying 100% because not 100%. But you know, there's some women out there who teach their daughters, don't rely on no man for shit. It's not the wrong thing to say.
It's the right thing.
But-
because at the end
but
of the
at the end of the
day,
day,
especially if
that-
you're a black
did that not
woman,
comment what you
you
said,
have to
though, bro?
understand that our little black men that we have nowadays, they're too subjected to the world. And they're so open to the world. And they're not open to what's the reality of the situation.
But you find
That's
a good
why
ass
people
man.
are Googling
you find a
Wakanda
good ass
forever.
man who come in there and say, "Hey, I'm trying to do this right here." They already
Ain't
programmed
no-
by their mama. Get the fuck out of here.
Ain't no
You
good
can't
ass
do
man.
shit for me. That's what it is.
That's the bottom line though. But the thing is, where the fuck y'all at?
Well, who at?
We're the same person.
Where
that
the
do
fuck
women at.
where the fuck dudes at?
What do you mean where we at? We
Where the fuck dudes at that sit here talking about some,
you got
hey,
this shit out.
you know what? Even though you raising somebody else's kid, let me help you with your kid right now.
mean,
Oh yeah, no, oh yeah, oh blah blah blah. No. And then you wonder why your mama didn't get the same response from the same black men that did the same shit to us.
Well, we ain't them though. We somebody else.
No,
we
but
to-
every
Okay.
black
every
man ain't the same
dude
shit.
swear that they're different
But I'm
than
not
every other
different.
dude.
I'm a
Y'all
single
still
parent.
have a dick. You still have balls. They stink. You still have a dick that can stink if you don't wash that shit. So at the end of the day,
She put an LAB on this.
I'm just saying. I ain't putting no LAB. I ain't trying to put no
You
LAB.
love your LAB, but you
I'm
you
just
messed that
saying.
up. I'll talk to you later about that shit, man.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, when it comes down to like the whole situation of, because I'm a serious advocate of like and I'm not trying to sound racist, but real talk, I'm a black woman. I'm a serious advocate of black women in general. I am raising a black son. My son is 16. He's about to be 17 years old. I am raising a black son. I am teaching him at the end of the day to make sure that, number one, you are secure in understanding of what you want for yourself in your life. Because as a woman, it doesn't matter if you're 17 years old or 47 or 67 years old. You do not want to deal with no immature ass man that don't understand a little bit about life. It doesn't matter.
I feel on it.
That's just the bottom line. What is he saying?
He's saying most women looking for a man that has no kids, have a lot of money,
and she sounds like she mad at men.
Thank you. I agree with that shit, bro.
First of all,
dog, thank you, dog. I'm buying the
men,
album, bro. I'm buying the album.
Okay, that's like an air slap to this dummy right here. First of all, if you don't understand something about Rebecca has been around since I was 16 years old. I've been doing all this stuff. I've been in radio, TV, and everything else for a long time. I'm very advocate about what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I have hosted NAACP, UNICEF, all this. I have hosted stuff. I support black people and black men in general. That's not no hate, and I'm not even gonna lie. I've dated white, I've dated everything else under the sun too. So I'm not like partial to anybody. My family is very mixed, okay? So when it comes down to it, I'm not sitting here trying to like make this a whole black-white issue or none of that. I'm talking about men versus women. And at the end of the day, you sit here, Nick, you talk about respect. Respect is respect. But you said respect can't teach him how to be a man, though. You're right about that. Respect can't teach people how to be a man, just like respect can't teach people how to be a woman. At the end of the day, I feel like it's two different things. When we get down to the essence of it, as far as a woman, we have been looked at as the support for the man. I understand that, and I understand my place in that. I am a Christian. I just got rededicated 2 weeks ago. So I'm not going to sit here and play these little things about all of that stuff. At the end of the day, I understand that. But at the same time, too, what I wish that our black men would understand as a race is this is the reason why we should have these conversations. Yep. That we should get into these things and we should understand more about it. Because if y'all understood more where these single black women that had to raise y'all with 4, 5, 6 kids had to deal with all these different dudes that ain't shit, this, that, and whatever that we go through, then maybe y'all can understand where we're coming from as women in general.
Wouldn't that be the same?
We always support y'all.
Hold on.
Even when y'all don't understand what the fuck support is.
Comment right quick. So I didn't say black or white, and that's cool that you did all that, but damn, women are not perfect.
Men ain't either.
So
black
women don't have anything to work on.
Wow. We don't. You know why?
Because
we don't. You won't know why? Because at the end of the day, black women are perfect. So you can say that. You can say that. He can run his ass around at the end of the day.
No.
But it was a strong black woman that made this nigga be
Let me tell you something right now. I'm finna put some real shit down right quick. Black women make the excuse of not being as pretty as everybody else. Make the fucking excuse of all the other shit. All that fucking excuse shit about all that shit. Y'all like gorgeous as fuck. No, let me finish.
You ain't gonna talk about some making an excuse.
Making excuses shit, bro.
We know that we're the most fucking sought after bitches on the motherfucking planet.
Why y'all gotta keep reminding people that shit then?
Why? Look at this shit. Why not? Why not?
Because
why not?
We know y'all beautiful already.
Why
y'all ain't gotta keep saying this shit. We know y'all independent already.
At the end of the
y'all ain't gotta keep saying this
y'all
shit.
black
we know
ass
that y'all take care of
a
niggas
white
and shit.
Bitch, a Hispanic bitch, a Asian bitch, a goddamn Arab bitch that don't even speak no motherfucking English in the first place. Y'all take them hoes and y'all will go into a white community and y'all will be around nothing but white folks, Arabic, Hispanic, whatever, and the few black people that are there, like how I was raised through Homewood, y'all would treat us like we ain't shit.
I'm gonna tell you this.
But let a bitch end up on a motherfucking magazine. Let a bitch end up on some
this
shit.
Shit didn't got
It's two things
live
that
right
happen. It's two things. It's
I don't give a fuck. Hey, I'm be honest. I don't care what color you are. If you treat me like I'm shit or I'm below you and you try to make excuses about all the other races that look like you, that's why you get a chance to treat me like I am, fuck that shit. I don't care if you Asian, black, white, Hispanic, or black. If you treat me like a man, I'm going to treat you like a woman. We're going to roll together.
No, it's a difference between being treated like a man and being treated like a little boy. I ain't finna glorify no race. Want to be treated like a fucking child.
I'm not finna glorify no race.
Women are going to treat y'all like the man that y'all deserve to be.
I treat you the same way back. It don't matter if you white, black, yellow, what. I don't give a fuck.
Let a white bitch with some blonde hair and some
big ass titties. And I got double D titties. If she treat me good,
let a white bitch come in here with some motherfucking double D titties. And he will swear
ain't nobody finna treat you good off the struggle of our ancestors. I don't play that, bro. Just because our ancestors went through struggle on me and we owe you something. We went through struggles too. I'm gonna pick the best woman for me. I don't care what color she is. I don't care what color she is. I don't care what color
That's
she
why
is.
Migos ain't even claiming they black. They saying they goddamn something else. Just because they named themselves Migos, they said Spanish. Now the only motherfucking black Spanish motherfucker out there is Miguel.
I got love for women. I love women.
Miguel is actually Spanish.
I love women.
And he's more Spanish than he is anything else.
The woman race.
Let black folks do it.
And the woman race is going
these
to
motherfuckers
I don't care what color you is.
No, como estás? Oh, whatever. Oh, parlez-vous français? Motherfucker, you don't even speak French.
This is your show, man. You be saying some shit, dog. You be going high and shit, bro. You do what time was, bro.
Nee, motherfucker.
You do what time was, dog. You always get quiet shit.
Whatever.
I don't care, man. That's how it is,
That's
bro.
the bullshit of what black women have to deal with black
I feel like this right here, man. You treat me right, I'm gonna treat you right. I don't care what you. I don't care what you.
That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit.
That's
the bullshit. You said what, Nick? You said who decides the level of man he is to get to get said treatment? A woman is a woman at the end of the day. Color is irrelevant.
Thank you, bro. That's all I'm saying, man.
Okay, but my thing is this. Y'all want to say a woman is a woman at the end of the day and color is irrelevant. But at the end of the day, if you want to deal with statistics, statistically, women in general, if you want to go through statistics, black women are the most highly educated, but we are the most highly scrutinized too.
That was Harry stupid. I read that out, bro.
What? See, this is that Willie Lynch shit, women downgrading men and defending men. Nah, that's bullshit. Nick, I was with you for 2 seconds until you was on that bullshit.
That's not Nick, that's Henry.
Oh, Henry. Henry, whatever. Okay.
I feel you, bro. I just want to be at peace,
that's
man.
That bullshit.
I want peace
Ain't
in
no
my
peace.
life, man.
Ain't no peace.
I don't want to be fighting the battles of our ancestors when I wasn't even living back then.
But you got to understand that your color is going to fight that battle regardless.
Well, I'll fight the battles I got tomorrow and next week. I'm not going to sit here and hate anybody
you still
because
gonna have to fight that damn balance.
They couldn't control that joint, bro.
It ain't about no goddamn control of it. It's about what we subject ourselves to.
Yeah, tell me five good things about man, please, dude.
5 good things about man. Dick, sperm. Dick, sperm, and maybe some cuddles. You wanna know something else?
You should drink a little bit more alcohol, bro. You probably could got down.
You wanna know something else? I think that's about it. That's bullshit. I'm just talking crap, okay? So don't take that shit literal. So it ain't even about.
I'm be honest, man. They just need a real man to show them what time it is. That's all it is.
And you got the key.
Shit, I got the key and the lock and the door and shit. I put it down. Like if I like you, I'm gonna treat you like a queen. This is what it's gonna be. And I'm like, bullshit. Fuck what the dude next to you
bullshit. Bullshit. Because at the end of the day, queens don't get treated how they should. That's the reason why we have complaints.
Nobody gets treated the way they should. Everybody.
Hey, man, you can sit down in your seat like you always say, bro. Stand up.
I mean, I'm just saying, when you go to work, you say, boss, I'm not getting paid what I deserve to get paid. When you out partying, you say, hey,
no, most people don't tell the boss, hey, boss, I don't deserve to get paid what I'm getting paid. Tell me.
You know what I'm saying? So nobody gets what
Ain't
they
ain't nobody just saying that flat out. The bottom line is this. When it comes to women dealing with men, we don't flat out tell you, your dick is whack, you don't make enough money, you ain't doing what you need to do, you ain't supporting nothing, you ain't being nothing on top of it.
Now that's so degrading.
How is that degrading? Because that's the same thing that being. But at the same time, too.
I was trying to say, I like his comment, man. He said queens get treated like queens. I feel you on that shit. Bro.
But nah, that's bullshit.
Bro.
Because at the same time, too, y'all can sit here and say what you want to say. I'm making opinions, and I'm just saying, I'm just stating for all. And I'm not the only female that feels like this. It is a lot of good dudes out there. But y'all are so wrapped up in your fucking insecurities that you don't even give a fuck about a good woman when they come across. Praise the black beautiful queen because she gives life to us kings. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. Y'all some insecure ass motherfuckers. I can look at myself in the mirror every day and I say, you know what? Thank you, God. I'm a beautiful queen. Thank you. You know what? Thank you. I don't care if I've cried 1,000 tears today because of all the shit that I go through on a regular basis.
I don't care about the
I don't care about... No, that's not the truth. That's what most of y'all motherfucking niggas do. That's what most of y'all niggas do. Y'all sit here, y'all want to play the pity party game, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, what are you really doing to help anything in life? Oh, I want to be a great man. I'm going to be a great man to this woman. I'm going to do this and this and that. But then as soon as you think you can get something better, you trying to do something better. And then that girl that was the queen to you,
she don't do that?
Ain't shit to you no more.
They don't do that? Women don't do that?
I'm not going to say women don't do that too.
Women don't upgrade?
Hell yeah, they do.
But the difference is,
What's the difference?
Y'all get mad because of the fact that our upgrade is better than y'all upgrade. That's like cheating. It's like cheating. Y'all would cheat on us with some basic, ugly, square body, nothing ass bitch that don't mean shit to life. I have been cheated on. Do you see this right here? You see all this? I've been cheated on, okay? I've been cheated on several times.
You know why that
is, right? You wanna know why? Because they're insecure, stupid ass niggas.
That's not why.
It wasn't because I was a bad woman.
No, that's not why.
It wasn't because I didn't do everything that they needed to do for them. It wasn't because I wasn't somebody that was uplifting and everything. It was because they were immature and insecure.
You want me to tell you what it was?
What was it?
You too opinionated.
That's not my fault that y'all got smaller dicks than I do.
Why let me ask?
It's not my fault that my dick is bigger than y'all's. It's not my fault that my dick is bigger than y'all's.
Well, let me ask this. Why do women want to be queens? Do y'all know?
Why do we want to be queens? We should be queens. I ain't even care about finishing. I'm not being disrespectful, but at the end of the day, why should we not want to be queens? Because at the end of the day, do you not want to be a king? If you old snagger two, ugly ass motherfucker that ain't got shit going for yourself, you got 5-10 bitches pregnant. You ain't even got nothing but they ain't got nothing going for themselves. If you some old snagger two, ugly, Jerome Martin.
I got one thing to say. I got one thing to say, bro.
Some babies.
I got one thing to say.
And I bet you Jerome
I got one thing to say, dog.
At the end of the day, that does not mean that just because he ain't got somebody, that means that he's somebody.
Let's read them out, bro. Let's read them out. He said, just check them out, man. Read them out. So he said, well, let me ask this question. Why do women want to be queen? Do y'all know?
Because we deserve it.
Hold on. What the queen was? If not, let me tell you a question. Let me.
You can't even read that shit. Here, Henry, let me read your shit since he can't read. You said, well, let me ask this question. Why do women want to be queens? Do y'all know what the queen was? If not, let me tell you. How you gonna tell me what a queen is and you ain't even a dude? You're a dude. Anyways, let me tell you what queens don't have to say so they don't. What? I'm sorry, baby. I'm just not. No, it ain't about that. I'm just not understanding what it was that he said. Let me And no disrespect, okay, Mr. Henry. Okay, let me start over. Well, let me ask this. Why do you women want to be queens? Do y'all know what the queen was? If not, let me tell you what queens don't have to say so they don't do whatever the king says to do. A queen has no say-so in nothing that goes on in her life. So if y'all want to be treated like queens, then shut up and follow king. Bitch, fuck you. Okay, hold on. I say this respectfully. Fuck you. Because at the end of the day, a real king knows that your queen is the reason why you have a voice in the first place. Let me go back into history. At the end of the day, there has not been like countries devoured, fucked over, books ruined because of some nigga, unless that motherfucker was gay. And I don't have nothing against gay folks, but I'm just saying, unless that nigga was gay, there is no reason why a motherfucker would even say that shit in the first place. The bottom line is this: there has been countries sought after, fought for, and forged because of a woman. Don't go with me with that bullshit, okay? I'm just gonna be real with you. Don't come at me with that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if you know what a real queen is, a real king know how to hold his motherfucking tongue and make sure that the motherfucking queen is the one. Bitch, this is Sparta. This is Sparta.
And Sparta's not no
motherfucking 300. Oh, you said hoe. Bitch, don't call me no hoe.
I didn't say hoe. Nothing.
I thought I heard you say hoe. Don't go there. Because I'll fuck your ass up over that shit. First
of all, hey, replay the video.
Let's go back to Sparta.
Hey, Nick, all y'all
out
there.
At the end of the day.
Replay the video and see if I said hoe.
At the end of the day.
No.
At the end of the day, when that motherfucking King Leonidas, everybody watched the motherfucking movie, when King Leonidas looked over to his queen, she was the one that his ass real quick. And he then kicked the motherfuckers down the goddamn pit with all the other motherfuckers. Don't get that shit twisted. We let y'all feel like y'all can do what the fuck y'all doing. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we are the ones that help everybody be what they are. If it was not for us, y'all savage ass motherfuckers would still be doing savage ass bullshit in the first place. If it was not for our heart and what we bring to the table, y'all would still be some savage ass motherfuckers that don't even know motherfucking pork.
I got something to say real quick. I would never call a woman a bitch or a hoe. I said no. And y'all replay it, y'all gonna see that. So
replay it, whatever.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So but anyway, I'm gonna say this right here. Oh, my bad. So I'm gonna say this right here, you know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying, bro. And that actually is the true history. And then men did start because Jesus was a man and God was a man too. And we gave
okay, let's get into the man. Who said that? If you want to get into the Bible, do you want to understand where the Bible came from in the first place? Do you understand that
it came from a woman? It came from Eve, didn't it?
What? The Bible? No. The shit that they say is the problems came from the Bible for a woman. Yeah, my name is Rebecca. Do you know my name is biblical? Do you know that Rebecca was looked at as a hoe in the thing? I know my name. I know where I came from. I know what my name stands for. But at the same time, too, that's not representation of who the fuck I am as a person. The bottom line is this. Us as black women, I am raising a black son. He can be mixed with this, mixed with that. At the end of the day, he is still a black man. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you can say what the fuck you want to say about the shit. At the end of the day, I would love for our black men to stop being so fucking insecure, immature, and pride-filled to the point where y'all feel like it's okay for you to sit here and make all these issues with black women.
I'm gonna say something right quick.
It's bullshit.
I'm gonna say something.
I raised a black man.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, okay? And this girl just threatened me, right? And I know what I said.
How I threatened you?
And she didn't ask me.
How I threatened
she
you?
didn't ask me what I said. She
man.
assumed
how I threatened
that I did her wrong, right?
How
so she snapped on me, right? Am I wrong, bro?
How I threatened you, insecure
she
man?
She snapped on me, bro.
How I threatened you, insecure
and I still
man?
didn't lose.
But you a man,
I
right?
didn't lose my composure, and I was trying to explain
I
myself
am
to her.
5'5".
And she did not yet say. She did not say I apologize or I'm sorry or anything like that.
Why should I apologize?
That's the royalness of what she deserves. Not say I'm sorry or nothing like that, but to say something that was out of content. And after I try to explain to her, I will fuck you up, whatever she said, whatever like that. You know, I ain't worried. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. She said the shit, though. And I'm just saying, though. So she get away with that shit. But let that be me, though. That would have been fucked up.
No, it's the same difference.
Am I wrong, bro? Am I wrong, bro? Don't hide, dog.
You making it a double because you choose not to react to it.
It's real.
You're making it a double situation because you choose not to react to it.
I'm pointing that shit out. I'm not reacting to it. I'm pointing it out, bro. If you say something wrong to somebody, you should say it.
Shut the fuck up if you're gonna be a victim to it.
Why we getting out of our way, bro? Why we telling people shut the fuck up?
We can cuss
Tonight
sometimes.
our topic was damage to the redo.
Well, yeah.
We're talking about how a person has hurt you, how you hurt someone.
But because it's not what they want to hear.
And how you rebuild.
It's not what it is. Okay. Cool.
You gonna read all those? They coming.
Yeah.
What did he say? Laugh out loud. You're the one getting up saying, look at this body. Real men don't care. Why should I be ashamed of my body? That's the thing, though. Look at this body. That doesn't mean that I'm a superficial ass motherfucker that doesn't understand what the reality of it is. I literally sit here and I'm up at fucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning exercising and meditating. What the fuck are y'all doing? That's what I want to understand. If I'm up in the morning, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, exercising, meditating, then how does that not mean that I don't understand what stuff is? Just because I'm blunt about it and I'm a woman, then it's a problem. But if dudes talk about how women ain't shit, then it's not a problem. I don't get it.
Actually, was a problem.
I don't get it. You ain't handle shit, motherfucker. You ain't handle shit. You ain't handle a goddamn thing. You sit here talking about some blah, 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 blah. You sit here trying to relate me to the part one nigga and all that other shit. It ain't got nothing to do with that. And I have a whole test to worry about and everything. I got real bills and the child to worry about. Because at the end of the day, this shit ain't paying my motherfucking bills. And this shit ain't goddamn taking care of my son.
Your boy Ken, and the only one.
It don't matter if you're sober or not.
But let me tell you right here.
It don't matter. You've been drinking. You're not sober, motherfucker.
I didn't say I was sober.
If I got there, my dad is a damn police officer. If I gave you a breathalyzer, your ass is not gonna.
Did I ever say I was sober? I said the only person
you just said it. You just
I said the only person that was not sober was my boy Ken.
Let a black woman say it, and at the end of the day, it's a problem.
So we know the two people who tipsy because we lit. But anyway, let me say this right here. I'm not putting no shade. I'm be honest with you. I'm be honest with you, bro.
But he want to act like he ain't.
I'm talking about me. I know I'm fucked up. I don't care.
So shut the hell up with all the contradictions.
I ain't contradicting shit. I'm just being real. But anyway, this is what I want to say.
With all the contradictions.
Yeah, he chilling because he's sober. Don't drink. That's all I was trying to say.
But you said it's too. But he just literally claimed you and me to be tipsy.
Did I do that,
and
Ken?
him to not be.
Did I do that, Ken?
Please.
Did I do that, Ken? Please explain.
If you don't want to do it, that's cool. Support your boy.
Don't be scared, bro.
I got myself. I'm an Aries. It's Aries season. I don't need no motherfucking help. You see this right here? I don't need no motherfucking help. I don't need no motherfucking help. I don't need no help.
I'm just gonna say that right here, man.
Huh?
Let me see the sign.
Right here. Don't need no help. You
I'm
can
just gonna say it right here.
I'm just gonna say it right here. Want. His sign is after ours in the first place.
I'm gonna say it right here. And this is really from the bottom of my heart. And the all bullshit aside, regardless to disagreements and stuff like that or conflicting stuff, we love y'all. We love y'all women. We love all women. We supposed to. I love all women. But I'm be honest with you. I'm be honest with you, man. Like I'm be honest with you, bro.
Wakanda forever.
Stuff just don't bother me like that. I say my little statement and shit to be heard, but shit just don't bother me like that because it's not that serious, bro. And my boy Will told me, dog, the moment you start building emotion with emotion, bro, you had a loss for battle, ain't you?
You was a loss in general.
So I'm smiling, dog. I'm smiling, bro. I'm smiling, bro. I'm working on myself, bro. But we did.
Oh, that's what everybody say. I'm a philanthropist. I'm working on myself. That's the new age shit of saying I ain't shit and I don't know what the fuck I got going on for myself. Okay.
I'm just saying, Will, man. The thing about it though is about learning and getting better, bro. And that's where I am. I'm getting better, bro. And I'm smiling through everything, bro. It was a good podcast. It was full of energy, bro. And I like that, bro.
He might not. If he's like one of them Usher ass niggas, you know what I mean?
What the fuck? Anyway, though. I know what it's about, bro. So I'm just gonna tell y'all right there, we love y'all for coming in.
Tuning in. We appreciate it.
Yes, this is Aries Woman. You know.
We appreciate y'all tuning in all the time.
Always.
We love y'all. And Nick, thank you, dog. Nick, thank you, bro. Nick, for Christmas, I'm gonna get you something for Christmas, bro, because you set it off, dog. Boy, you a genius.
He's just mad because his season ain't up right now. That's all. What was that? Man, fuck all that shit. She still haven't said 5 good things about a man.
She said nuts, ass. What else you said? Dick. What else you said?
Why you said ass?
I'm just saying. I'm tipsy. I'm just saying.
I didn't say nothing about no ass. What the hell is he telling on himself for? I said dick.
I don't know, dog.
And then he said ass. What are we talking about ass for? Ooh.
I'm just saying, I just said some stuff.
We gonna leave that for one of them. What was that? The zodiac things. He's talking about some ass.
Man, I hear you, man. I hear you, man. I'm good.
I don't know.
Man.
He's talking about some ass shit.
I ain't heard about nobody climb me about that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's about that time to bring the show to an end.
Oh man.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Dysfunctional World.
It's your boy King Aceonova, Nova Chronicles.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, you want me to say me?
Yeah.
So kind.
I'm Rebecca. Nice. So Rebecca, that's all it is. Rebecca. There's no extra to it.
Peace.
Peace.